1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And good Saturday morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us again on your Saturday morning. Hope everything's going well for you.
Yeah, happy
How
Saturday.
you doing, brother?
Oh, as we were talking, had a rough night with my stomach, so I might be cutting out a little bit early, but other than feeling crappy, I'm good.
Oh,
About
good.
yourself?
I woke up to a couple inches of snow in the yard. Not a good morning.
No,
I don't want any more snow. I'm done with winter.
I hear you. I resemble that, Mark.
So we'll get through it somehow, I suppose. But doggone, winter just seems to add so much more to do every day.
Oh,
you know, you can't just go out like you can in the summertime. Go out in shirt and shorts and go out and enjoy the sun, day, whatever. No, in wintertime, you got to make sure you bundle up. Make sure you got the right shoes on so you don't slip on the ice.
I know exactly.
Crazy. So, wow, what do you say? We bring in the peanut gallery and get the show rolling.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Maybe. Here we go.
The peanut gallery's on the run. We got the comics, you bring the fun. Saturday morning, time to cheer. Man, we're glad you're here. North, south, east, and west, peanut gallery, you're the best. All our friends, both far and near. Man, we're glad you're here.
Yes, indeed. We are glad you are here once again. Peanut Gallery, thank you so much for sharing your Saturday with us.
Appreciate you joining.
Let's see what's going on. Well, we know who's up first, so let's put him right on. Here we go.
All the way from a sunny South Texas town comes the man who makes the magic sound. Writing songs for the young and the old, sharing all those songs brave and bold. Easy comic reader, he paved the way, writing songs to sing every Saturday. We thank you for the song you've given us today. Yeah, we thank you for the cool comic song of the day. Thank you, Easy, for your cool comic song of the day. Thanks, Easy.
That's right. Thanks, Easy, for another musical hit. Let's see what he has to say. He says, good morning, everyone. I would like to offer one of my favorite Dean Martin songs, Volare. All right. Are we ready for this?
Yeah, and everybody join in.
That's it.
Here we go.
That's it.
Let's party.
Party.
Oh,
Oh,
cantare. Oh, let's get rowdy and loud. Join this maddening crowd. We can stare in the glow of a comic we know where the peanuts enjoy books they find. Let us leave the confusion and all the delusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a great show together we'll find. Boy, that was the worst Dean Martin impression I ever heard. But thank you once again, Mike. Yeah, see. Rod's having a good time with it. But another great one by our friend Mike. Easy comic read.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, Mike, once again for another awesome hit that's going to go on the album.
Oh, yeah. One for the ages right there.
Oh, there you go. That was a classic. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you so much, Easy Comic Reader.
Yeah, appreciate it, buddy.
Okay, next up, we got Anthony Perdue.
Anthony Perdue is here again.
Hooray!
With another great story ready to begin.
Oh, yeah!
He'll take us back to when he was a kid and how comics were involved in things he did. So, Anthony, please share another memory. We love to hear your tales of long ago and live our childhoods over through your story with comic books from the past that we all know. We love 'em.
Hey, there we go, Anthony Perdue. Let's see what he has to say this morning. And he says, "Good morning, Peanut Peers. One day when I was 6 years old, Mom and I went to buy me some new shoes for school.
Before we left the shoe store, the clerk gave me one of the store's promo comic books. The story and artwork was really good. My mom, who grew up in a small town, told me about how as a kid,
She would sometimes get promo comic books or coloring books from local businesses. Sometimes the promo offering would have a famous comic strip character like Blondie, Popeye, and others.
she had a small collection of those promo offerings, but they got lost when she moved to a new home.
Oh. She says some that she mentioned I've seen on websites, like the Ginger Ale promo booklet with Terry and the Pirates.
Nice. One of my Grail promos is a Satellite Pioneer badge that the Buck Rogers comic strip offered its readers that they could get just by sending it in.
A self-addressed stamped envelope to the newspaper. Cool beans. Yeah, he says, Teddy says hi to all his friends and take care, everyone. Thank
Hey,
you so
Teddy.
much, Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony.
As always, we appreciate that great story. Cool beans. All right. Next up, she runs the show.
Since the day that she came to CBM, fantastic things keep happening. There really is wisdom in the things she says. And yes, we all appreciate what she brings to the show. She is our Lady Miranya, Baroness of the Blue Wrench, and she's sharing her stories with everyone tuning into the show. Let's go!
All right. Let's see what Lady M has to say this morning. She says, "Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Today's episode, Comic Book Memories." That sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. I first encountered Rod and Shannon via Eric Breen's recommending me to watch the Four Color Fossil show run by Graphic Man / Micah on Wednesday nights. I enjoyed the show in general as it introduced me
to a lot of classic comic books and memorabilia that I had never seen before, along with a great online comic book community.
When I learned that Rod and Shannon were hosting their own show on Saturday mornings, I jumped in with both feet and found another online community that welcomed me without hesitation, except for
unavoidable absences on my part or scheduling conflicts on Rod and Shannon's part. I've tried to be there for every Saturday, as this show is something that I truly look forward to. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Comic book memories and the people who take part in it, either by hosting like Rod and Shannon, sharing their talents and stories like Easy Comic Reader and Anthony Purdue, or being in the chat like
the wonderful Peanut Gallery, are like a family to me, she says.
Thank you for listening to today's edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming on WSAN 75, the home of comic book memories, already in progress. Thank you, Miranda. That was really...
Yes. Thank you so much, Miranda. Those wonderful words. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. More than you know. More than you know.
Oh, yeah.
She also says, great song as always, ECR. I can hear old Dino himself crooning those words.
Well, I'm glad she could hear Dino. I hope she wasn't hearing me.
Oh, man.
And she says, a wonderful story about promo comic books, Anthony. I remember getting a few of the Big Boy restaurant giveaway comic books as a kid. I actually do have one of those.
Oh, wow. I remember seeing the Buster Brown. They had a lot of Buster Brown ones.
Yeah.
So she also says, hope you and Teddy have a great day. Give Teddy some treats for us.
And Gratu Orloff's in the house. Hello, Gratu.
How you doing, Gratu? Great to have you with us again.
Great to see you.
And we got Jay Lucian as well. How you doing, Jay?
Welcome back, Jay.
He says, good morning, all. My voice is going.
Yeah. And from Ron, good morning to everyone in the studio audience. Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. And Jason Nutter, how you doing, Jason?
Welcome, Jason.
He says, good morning, Silver Age MD, Shannon of the Base, and Lady M of Comics. And good morning to any nut you identify as.
Well said. And Michael Taylor's back in the house. Welcome, Michael.
How you doing, Michael?
It's good morning, Rod and Shannon and fellow chatters. And good morning to you, sir. Happy to have you.
Good morning to you. Hope your Saturday's going well. We got Micah, Graphic Man. How you doing, Micah?
Welcome, Micah.
He says, I think, Moran, you just said that I was a historical figure. And historically, I used to drive a Volare.
Oh, there we go. It's all coming together on this show.
Well, better historical than hysterical, right?
There you go. There you go. Exactly. And Scotty Z's in the house. Welcome, Scotty.
All right, Scotty.
And he says, what's the rule about a late professor? We can leave after how many minutes?
And Missy Myers, Double M, how you doing, man?
Welcome, Double M.
Bueller? Anyone? Bueller?
And Eric Breen's in the house.
Professor!
Hey, I'm going to let you do this one. You can do the droopy voice.
All right. Hello, all you happy people.
Oh, that's awesome.
Volare. Oh, man.
And Jason says, late professor, sign the sign-in sheet and take the day off.
There you go. Scotty says, put comic books in my CLZ that I got from Rob this week. All right. Triple C.
Always great stuff from Rob.
Absolutely.
And from Ron, good morning, Jason. I identify as a pecan because I have a few bags of them here, not sure what to make with them.
And Jason says, historical characters we identify as?
And Jason says, Moran, you know pecan pie to make?
Mm. Hey, I am one of us. How you doing, man?
Welcome back, sir. Glad to see you.
He says, good morning, Rod, Shannon, and Peanuts. I saw Shannon's video with Omega Man 3, the first appearance of Lobo, and All-Star Western 10 with Jonah. Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I might have to show that on here. I don't know.
I haven't seen it yet. I've seen the video, like you saying you posted it last night, but that's a biggie right there. The old Jonah Hex. I am envious.
And Werewolf by Lunchtime is in the house. Welcome, sir.
Werewolf, how you doing?
Hello, Eric. I'm home again, covered in bleep and aches and pains. Resemble that remark also.
Oh, yeah. Most of the time I remember that. I mean, I resemble that myself.
Yeah.
And Maranya says, good morning, Michael. And yes, you are one, Micah. You need to come back to the Geeky Puppet Show and voice Wyatt Wingfoot. There you go.
Yeah. And from Scotty, I remember using a pecan on long trips because Dad never would take a break from driving. Out.
And Maranya says, Scotty, the rule is 15 minutes as far as I remember from college.
And Scotty says, slip on ice? Are you walking inside the freezer?
Oh, no. This New England weather. Scotty also says, college was so many decades ago. Do people even go to classes today? I figured they just do everything online now. I know there is quite a bit of that they do online now.
And Michael says, hi to Lady M.
And Maranya says, good morning, Double M and Ludwig. Hello to Eric and Lady Coco Lumpbottom. And I think I'm going to play the Legion of Peanut Pets thing right here. There we go. I know I was supposed to have the new Legion of Peanut Pets thing, but I'll explain later on why I didn't get a chance to finish it. So just stick around for that riveting story, I'm sure.
And Jason says they do everything online nowadays, Scotty. Oh, wait, we're chatting online. Yes, we are. One of the good things we get to do online.
Exactly. Maranya says, good morning. I am one of us, Werewolf, and the mischievous Rico.
And Michael says, how are you, Werewolf?
Liking the covers. How you doing this morning?
Welcome, sir.
Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
He says, good morning, Rod, Shannon, Maranya, and everyone in the chat. Yes, bring on the great comic book covers this week. Stick around. We got them coming.
Yeah, she says, good morning, LTC. Covers rack.
Whoops. And Werewolf by Lunchtime says, hey, Maranya, it's Rico's birthday today. He is 11. Awesome.
Happy birthday to Rico.
Yes, happy birthday, Rico. Cool beans.
And Maranya says, Jason, I'm not too big on pecan pie, but I'm considering some pecan shortbread or similar kind of cookies. Not sure if the family likes that kind of cookie or not.
Oh. And Scotty says, dang, why are my neighbor's dogs howling? Oh, I guess they can hear them sing on the computer.
No doubt. And World says, hey, Michael, doing great. Hope you are well.
And Michael Taylor says, bravo, ECR, Shannon.
Thanks, sir. And Eric says, I wish I could still drink like Dean Martin. Man, I don't think anybody could drink like Dean Martin.
No, sir. I am one of us says, good morning, Maranya.
And ECR says, awesome, fellas. Well, thank you, kind sir. I don't know if it was awesome, but the lyrics were anyway.
It was awesome on your part. I didn't do it. I fell out about halfway through. It was great, though, Easy. Thank you again so much for the musical stylings, as always. And Maranya says, happy birthday to the young Enrico. He officially is eligible for AARP as he's 60 in human years.
And Michael Taylor says, doing good. Thanks, Werewolf. I'll get it out in a second.
And Garatu says, Rod, when are you starting your music show? I don't know. I think I left a comment once on the thing when you asked me about it. I had planned on doing it by Christmas, but the way things just worked out, wasn't able to be done by then. So I'm not sure if I will debut it this month or not. But I've got, I think, 3 shows in the can that I want to do. But stay tuned, because hopefully in the future it'll be on the channel. So stay tuned, Gratu. Stay tuned.
And hey, Curator 68.
How you doing,
Jeff.
sir?
Welcome, sir. He says, hello, all.
Jeff Meister.
Yeah, Jeff Meister. Hello, all. Happy Saturday. We'll watch on the rewind. Happy winter day from Florida. Boy, he just had to rub it in, didn't he?
Oh, boy. Boy. Yeah. It's probably 80
Jeff's
degrees down there, right?
Yeah. Jeff's always putting up great stuff. He's always sending me stuff through Messenger on Facebook, cool videos. Yep. And a lot of good videos of his daughter in weightlifting competitions. He's doing really well. So kudos to Jeff's daughter. Absolutely.
He's been doing a lot of the shorts online there, showing his drawings and stuff. Tremendous stuff, man. Tremendous stuff. So, and Jason says, Rod and Shannon are starting a music show, singing all the hits.
No, I wasn't included on this one. I'm just hearing about it, so I don't know.
Oh, man.
Any singing I do from now on, I'm going to get paid for it.
There will be no singing on my part. I can promise you that.
For Maranya,
I'm retiring.
Happy winter day to you, Curator. What's the temperature there? Here it is currently 63 degrees, but a freeze watch this upcoming Monday is in effect.
I don't want cold. Space baby, how you doing, man?
Hey. Welcome, sir.
He says, howdy, kids, and howdy to you, sir. Hope your Saturday's going well. Thanks for joining us once again.
Yeah, I love that avatar. He's got Dr. Johnny Fever there from WKRP, one of my favorite TV characters.
Howard Hessman.
Yeah. And Mariah says, Space baby.
And Werewolf by Lunchtime says, we took him to the vet today, Maranya. He's in great health. Oh, that's awesome. Cool beans.
And Triple C's in the house. Welcome, Rob.
How you doing, Rob?
He says, good morning. And good morning to you, sir.
Yes, good morning to you. Hope all is well. Cool beans. Maranya says, excellent news. Give him pets and hugs and a treat for me, she says.
And Laura says, shh, don't say treats. He's sleeping.
Oh. Michael Taylor says, only Maranya can lift the blue wrench.
And Jason is giving some applause for Maranya. Absolutely.
And Maranya said, it's like Mjolnir, Michael. Absolutely.
Only the worthy. And Scotty says, I heard Dino, the dinosaur of Fred and Wilma. Just kidding.
Oh. And Michael Taylor says, Maranya, I think of Rod, Shannon, and Peanut Gallery as family as well. Well, thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you. We think the same.
Absolutely.
And Jason says, but Mjolnir is used a bunch of people, Maranya. Used, I guess, by, I don't know.
Yep. Space Baby says, congrats to Shannon for being officially hexed. I don't know what that means.
The first Jonah Hex appearance.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Long time coming. Long time coming. And Maranya, you heard Mel Blanc then, Scotty.
And Jason says, I think I'd rather be a historical figure, as historical could be bad history. Hysterical. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that, Jason. I think I'd rather be a hysterical character, as historical could be bad.
No, you didn't misread it, but I think that's what he meant.
Yeah. Okay.
And Eric K's in the house. Welcome, sir.
How you doing, Eric?
Another one of our brothers from another mother.
There
It
you
says, hey,
go.
Rod and Shannon, happy Saturday, everyone. I'm out of town for a bit and we'll watch this on the rewind. Well, glad you could check in with us, sir, and hope you have a great weekend.
Yes. Thank you for popping in. And Jason says, that was pretty good Droopy impression, actually.
Guess what?
I got to admit, Droopy was one of my favorites, to mimic.
And Maranya says, happy Saturday to you and the Four Paw crew, Eric. Travel safely.
Yes. And Jason says, sorry, Rod, but Lobo over Jonah Hex. Oh, no. No way.
No, absolutely not. I like Lobo, but,
Yeah.
And Michael says, Shannon, I haven't watched your video yet, but will sometime today. We appreciate you, sir. Yeah, I'm going to be showing that stuff again today anyway, so appreciate your guys' support.
And Jason says, was college invented when Rod was young?
No, but I think that's about the time they invented the school bus. I'm not sure.
I'm a dinosaur. What can I tell you?
And Jason says, I know, dang whippersnappers, right?
Oh. And Scotty says, I think they went to dragon slaying school. Uh-oh.
And from Jason, see, but dragon slaying sounds fun, Scotty.
Easy comic reader. I think he's giving us a clap there. Cool.
I like praying for us. No, he's praying for us.
Yeah, that could be too.
Yeah, we need to be prayed for.
I like his avatar though. Is that new?
Yeah, that's good. That looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
And from Maranya, Jason Rod is the middle kid of the 6262 Club. Eric is the older brother, and I'm the little sister.
There we go. 6262.
I never got into that club. It's funny.
And Scotty says, until you get fired.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And from Jason, dragon slaying can be a toasty job for sure, Scotty.
And Michael Taylor says, we found my childhood cat in the parking lot of the old TSS department store. Oh, wow.
Wow.
And took him home. You rescued him.
There you
or
go.
Her.
And Jason says, I will respect the 6262 Club, Maranya.
And she's got the pause line down. What do you say?
Yeah, we can go ahead and take care of that bit of business if you want to.
Okay. Before we do the comics, we just want to, I put out the thing saying we had a big announcement. And it is a big announcement. Unfortunately, we're going to be saying goodbye to Comic Book Memories. Not this show, but we're going to do one more show. We just got to figure out our schedules so we can make sure we can both make it work. And we're going to do one more spectacular finale show.
Or a reasonable facsimile thereof.
Speaking for me, most of you guys and gals already know my health situation and stuff like that. So I spent a couple days in the emergency room this past week and whatnot, and it's just life is changing. So in order to keep up with that, it's just I'm not going to be able to continue to do this in the way that I would like to do it, in the way I'm sure Shannon would like to do it. It's tough because it's like I just told him before, it's like sending your kid off to college. You got to say goodbye for who knows how long or whatever, but we really I know, speaking for both of us, I'm pretty sure on this aspect of it, but I'll let Shannon say his piece. We thank you guys for making this so much fun, really. When I started, I worked on this idea for 2 years before Shannon and I decided, let's do this. So it was kind of like a dream for me to do this after seeing, like Hans and Dr. Von Chilla and Howler Mouse and there's too many for me to name, but those were the ones that I really started off with. And it was just so much fun to want to do something and include the audience in it, and share not just the comics, because we all got the comics we can show, but to share the stories and the memories behind them. Why does a book mean so much to you? Why does this book mean so much to me? Type of thing. So it was. I really. I'm pretty doggone proud, to be honest with you. I'm pretty doggone proud of what we've done the last 3 years plus, and I don't think we could have done much better. I mean, you guys. We always said you guys are part of the show, and you make the show pretty much, because without you guys, it'd just be him and I just sitting here, right? So.
And we would have done it anyway. Just
we would have done it. We still would have done it. There's just would have been just me and him. But it's. I think we've had discussions about it, Shannon and I, and we basically just made this decision last night to finally say, you know what? I think we've done all we can do. We've pretty much run our course. And everything, and with the changes that I've got in my life and stuff, and I'm sure he'll say, talk about his piece. It just seemed like it was the time to kind of go out on a high note, maybe,
Right.
So yeah. I'll let you go ahead and I'll shut up for a while.
No, you're fine. When a few years ago when Rod started talking about this thing, I was like, oh, I got excited because I just wanted to watch it. I wasn't even going to be a part of it. It's, man, I would watch that right now. I mean, I'd love to see a show like that, And he said, well, so it's won't you do it with me? So I was thrilled, and honored. to be a part of it. And of course, Rod has to do a lot of the I guess the leg work or computer work for StreamYard and all that, because my time is not my own pretty much. And that's another one of the, but I've enjoyed it all. I've enjoyed everybody in the chat, everybody in the peanut gallery, all the great stuff that Rod has done. And, just to kind of make a point here, there is nothing wrong with me and him. I mean, we're always going to be brothers from another mother, absolutely nothing like that. So we'll get that out of the way. But yeah, I mean, we kind of talked on and off, maybe kind of changing the format up or doing this or that, and like I say, Rod's had his own issues with his health. And for my part, since my dad passed, I've been going up and having to spend a lot of time with my mom. So she's like an hour and a half away. So just my drive to work is like 130 miles round trip. And Rod knows all about this because he drove further when he was working. And when I'm coming from my mom, which is a lot of the time, it's like 30 miles extra. So it's like 160 miles round trip. Plus the music thing, I told Rod this, I had to have a chat with those. I said, because we were playing every weekend pretty much. And we figured it out in the band. In 52 weeks, we played 81 gigs. So that was like every weekend, sometimes during the middle of the week, sometimes 2 and 3 shows a day in the summer on a Saturday, which is a lot, If this was 30 years ago, I'd been like, yeah, let's jam, But, in your 60s, it's a little bit different story, So a lot of too with me is, I believe we've run our course, we've kind of said what we wanted to say, if I may say that, But to me, it maybe kind of do with help, but mostly it's just pure exhaustion on my part. Because all this, with taking care of my mom and the work and all the music, I mean, it's a lot, it's a lot. And Rod knows exactly as far as like all the traveling. I figured it up. The weekends that we play, I was putting in all the stuff with my mom. I was probably putting in 1,000 miles a week on the road, and that's too much. I didn't even want to do the stuff I was doing just for work. But yeah, a lot of that we just needed to take a break, and we just decided, okay, we'll just we kind of talked about retooling, so we just need to maybe end it right here and say thank you, and maybe we may be back someday. Things calm down for me and Rod, and as far as his health and all that, and but we've enjoyed it all. And I was getting back to the music thing, I had to have a meeting with them also saying, guys, I can't do this every weekend, so I'm gonna have to have a weekend or 2 off. And so I said, you can get somebody else, and no hard feelings, but I said, I'm not going to be able to do it physically, and mentally and all that. So the upcoming schedule, and they already had shows booked up through next December, this coming December. There's something every month. But I looked on there and there was like 4 dates on every month. I was like, man, there's no days off here. There's no weekends off. And he's like, look at it. So basically what they scheduled is like a Friday and a Saturday, a weekend off, maybe a Saturday, another weekend off, so there's weekends off in there. So, okay, I can live with that, but still, that's still a lot. So a lot of that's got to do, with exhaustion, and just me not being able to keep up. So, like I say, we're going to end on a good note and just say thank you. And we're grateful and appreciative to everyone. And I hope everyone has enjoyed the ride.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm, like you said, we had discussed changing some things or doing some other different things, and it I don't know. I think I know, and I've told him this. I didn't want to do it without him. Without Shannon. I consider Shannon my best friend in this community, and
I appreciate that. That's mutual.
And I thank you for all the stuff that you've put up with me over the years, especially my memory.
My memory is, this is my memory. I can remember a comic book I read 40 years ago, but you asked me, what I had yesterday for lunch, and it's not happening. I'm like, what?
I'm with you. I can
go into a room and forget why I was there. So. Yeah. I guess I'm just remembering good stuff, but yeah, I'm totally with you. I mean, it's been an honor and a pleasure, and like I say, there's nothing bad going on between us. So, like I say, we'll get that out of the way. So,
no.
But yeah, I think we both were kind of thinking along these lines, and we kind of had a little private stream the other day, and over this week, we just kind of decided that this is what we would do.
Yeah, I think it's good. With like I said, I'm so proud of what we've done. I'm so proud that there is a destination place that folks felt like they wanted to be there on Saturday mornings with us. That's awesome. You couldn't ask for more. You couldn't ask for more. Unfortunately, I think we've showed everything in our collections and whatnot, but mostly it's just because of life changes, for both of us, and unfortunately, that's the way it goes. But absolutely, there's never ever been anything between me and Shannon, but love and friendship, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, but
Totally
so that's the big announcement. Probably not what some of you might want to not hear, but unfortunately, that's
we didn't mean to. We didn't mean to, but we probably deflated a couple of balloons there. But it's just one of those things that we have to do. So we appreciate you guys following us along.
Yes, thank you so much for the past 3+ years. We really enjoyed it. We've talked many times off the air about how much fun we had doing it and whatnot. And you guys are awesome. It was a great place to just hang out and chat with each other and show some comics and whatnot. So thank you all very, very much. Like Shannon just said, for going on the ride with us, because we really appreciate it, man.
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, what do you say we roll on and show some comics?
I can do that.
All right.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I was kind of ill prepared because kind of had some stomach issues this morning, so I kind of laid in bed too long. So I pulled out some stuff that I probably have shown earlier, but on this first go around, second go around, I'll have some new stuff that people haven't seen unless they watched that video last night. So
okay, all right, it's all you.
I got a little stack here of some facsimiles. I don't know. I was trying to find a central location for them all. But I got a couple copies of this. I don't know why. One is, I do know why, because the company that I ordered new books from, you have to pre-order 2 months. I guess one had some kind of error in it, so they sent another one to replace it. So this one is a facsimile of Adventure Comics 210. First appearance of Crypto, the super dog. And this is another copy they sent that had like the corrections in it. I'm not sure. I can't even remember what the error was. But anyway. And here we have Action Comics 252 facsimile, Supergirl. These are books that I will never own the originals of, for obvious reasons.
I hear you.
And here's the facsimile of Superman #1.
Oh, very cool. That's a neat. I like that one.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
What was it? This one or Action #1 that went for $15 million a couple weeks ago?
Wasn't it Action? I think it was Action.
Okay, yeah. I think it might have been the 9.0 that Nicolas Cage used to own. But $15 million for a comic book. Wow.
Well, just think though, that's a 9.0, whatever that is. What is that, near mint or whatever? A near mint copy of that from way back.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So here we have a facsimile of Our Army Order 151, which is a Enemy Ace.
Yes, sir.
So happy to have that one.
Excellent. That's a great one.
Batman #9. I mean, except for the smell and page color, I mean, these are like just the exact duplicates of those books. Detective Comics number 40 with the famous cover.
Oh, that one I don't remember seeing.
Yeah. And
Wow.
you can buy fireworks. Look here. Blow yourself up at home. Only $2.
Get a bang out of life.
Yeah. Batman number 1.
Oh, nice.
Of course, I bought the treasury of this when it came out. And it was always, of course, on the inside, it had like the cover like this on the inside. And then Batman, who he is and how he came to be. Just a great story, as we all know.
Classic.
And got a facsimile of the first DC comic, New Fun Comics, the treasury size.
Oh, wow. That's another one I didn't see.
Yeah, they actually did before they did the facsimile one, they did like one as a, saying it was part of the treasury edition. I think they did a hardback of it years ago. The only reason I knew that was because of After Comics, Alan. I never had heard of it. Got some comics that I got at Antique Shop. I think I put these on a video, but for those of you that maybe didn't see them, well, I got an issue of back issue number 164. This is about alien invasions. Here we got Starro the Conqueror, Brian Bolland on the cover, and it's got a great article. You got the Alien Legion, Starro, DC's Invasion, Men in Black, and one of my all-time favorite DC series from the 70s, DC Superstars.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The reason they included this is because they did those great reprints of DC Superstars of Space, which was in like every even numbered issue through number 8. So I think it was 2, 4, 6, and 8. You had those great Adam Strange and Captain Comet reprints and Knights of the Galaxy, and so all kinds of great stuff in this. Some other stuff I picked up at an antique shop a couple 3 weeks ago. Got a copy of Amazing Heroes number 141.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Great magazine. That spotlights women creators, which is very cool.
That's one of those ones that used to be on the pull list back in the day.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I've shown these before on another video, but I'll show these. This was an AOK / Christmas present from Charlton 66, our good friend Steve. Got a couple of Dell Giants. He knows my love for 100-pagers, and these are 100-page specials.
Wow.
Duck, Merry Christmas. A fatty, as he used to say. So great one there. And Walt Disney's Christmas Parade. This is number 7. I think this is from 1961, maybe. A couple of years before I landed on Earth. So cool stuff there. Thank you again, Steve. And the rest of them was all from like one vendor. And had a bunch of books, but they weren't in boxes. They were just like laying on shelves, like kind of curled up, and they had like half backing boards in them for some reason. Like they were like cut at an angle. One half and the other half would be in another book. So I don't know if he just couldn't afford or didn't want to pay for the boards or what, but found stuff I did not have. Super Friends number 43.
Oh.
Getting close to completing this one. You don't see Super Friends out a lot in the wild. Here we have 80-page giant number G39, Lois Lane 77.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of rough shape, but, complete. You can read it.
There you go.
Lois Lane 87 with a great Neil Adams cover.
Yeah. Cool.
And Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane number 117, part of that 25-cent 48/52-page giant series, or run, should say.
Oh, yeah.
Lois Lane 126. I think this is a Bob Ostner cover. Cool 20 centers. I think Dr. Von Chill and I used to say there's nothing better than a 20 center. And he's right. And here's Lois Lane 131. Superman, you've got to marry me. There's my child. Big for his age.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Is that Superman's, or does that belong to Jolly Green Giant? I don't know. I smell a paternity suit. And here we have a Silver Age issue of World's Finest, number 151. The Caveman of Steel and the Cape Crime Fighter become the Batman of 800,000 AD.
Ooh.
Batman's really smart, but I think in this case he got the big head.
He got the big head, is right.
Superman forgot to shave. So, and last but not least, an issue of Action Comics I didn't have with another great Neil Adams cover, number 367.
Nice.
And that will do it for this round.
Okie dokie. Get back together here. All right. And thank you once again, Maranya, for the line, saving me from total embarrassment, as always. So, here you go. Jason
Nutter says, stay tuned. Great John Ritter movie. And Werewolf says, I hope more people join the chat so Rod can keep his hands warm from clapping. He looks cold.
It's cold down here, Werewolf. The looks ain't deceiving.
And Veronica says, good morning, Triple C. And from Michael, WKRP had a great theme song. Oh, yeah. I used to play in a band where we actually played the theme song just for fun, you know. Baby, have you ever wondered whatever became of me? You know,
it was.
People
It was
just went
great
crazy over it, man. I was like, this is a lot of fun. I might kind of suggest that to this band. I don't know. Diabetic Superman's in the house. Hey, DS.
How you doing, DS?
Glad to see you, sir. Hope you're having a great day. And from Jay Lucian, the Cheatmeister.
I think he might be referring to Rob, right? The Triple C.
He might be. I'm not sure. Yeah. And Jay says, hey to Michael Taylor. And from Ron, hey there, DS and Shadow, Jay and Leon. Michael says, hey to Jay. And from Jason, good morning, diabolical diabetic Superman. There's a singer.
Oh, man.
Scotty says, my Tiger twins are sleeping on my bed at the moment. They know it's too cold outside. Midnight is sitting in the window, catching some solar love. Little bit must be a Siberian tiger. He's outside.
There you go. He's prowling.
And Jay says, Maranya. And Jason said, me typing bad today. He went to Bizarro typing school. And here we got here. TikTok. Welcome.
I think that's Friar Tuck.
Friar Tuck. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think that's Friar Tuck. Tell me if I'm wrong, Tic Tac, but I believe that's Friar Tuck. Great to see you, sir. Hope everything's going well.
Yeah. Good morning, KG comic book veterans. I don't know about KG, but you know the veteran thing is true.
It's more like take the C off, AG. That's
yeah, right.
Oh.
And Jay says Eric looks like Bill Burr as Superman. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Well, the zingers are coming left and right here.
I'm telling you, man.
And Jason says, good morning, Jay. Wally West is the best Flash. And props to Jay Garrick. I resemble that last remark.
But
and Ron says, I apologize, Jason. My hypoglycemia is especially contagious this morning. Just call me Typhoid Mary.
Oh, man.
Jay Lucian says, I'm a big fan of the main man, but Jonah Hex rules. Yes.
Jonah Hex, baby.
And from TikTok, you guys have the first appearance of Lobo. I had it before, back in the day, but, you know, when you move and when you get divorced, stuff happens.
Yeah. I still have my
back. It's kind of going up in price because of the Supergirl movie next year or this year. So.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, Lobo's going to be in that one.
Oh, wow. No. I still have my off the rack copy that I bought way back in the day.
Nice. And Scotty says, Lobo, I have my Mattel Collect and Connect Lobo right here. I found him while cleaning out another crate from the shed this week. Awesome. And World says Rico spent most of Christmas Day outside, Scotty, 110 degrees, and a fur coat is not for me, but he loved it. Wow.
There you go.
I think Rod would have loved it. He'd be proud.
I would love it. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah. And Ryan says, good morning to you, Tic-Tuck.
Cool beans.
And Jason says, no apologies needed, Maranya. We all get the type problems.
Yeah.
And Jay Lucian says, Tic-Tuck, I do, and in an 8.0. I guess he's talking about the Omega Man book.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And Tic-Tuck says, morning, Maranya. And from Scotty, Werewolf, ironically, cats are desert animals and dessert animals, but I'm referring to the sand and heat. I thought the fur would make them too hot in the summer, but it doesn't. And from Jason, one of my copies of the first Lobo is on top of my comics pile in my bureau. Also, 2 statues of Lobo around the room. We have some Lobo love.
Oh, nice. Cool beans.
And Michael says, yes, Rod.
Cool.
And Missing Mars says, no. Here it comes.
Uh-oh.
And Jay Lucian says, what? No, I love this show. Guys, we appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. Can't say it enough.
And we got another what from Jason. Yeah. And Michael tells us no, why? So we explain, but and World says the core temperature of 38 Celsius, I'm told. Rico likes it hotter.
Mm.
And from Jay Lucian, my prayers are with you, Rod. Absolutely.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that, my friend.
And from Scotty, no, but I hope you get better. Make a non-live video every week to keep us up on your life.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're not going to see the end of us as far as...
Well, we're still going to pop in, just once in a while with our own little haul videos or whatnot.
Exactly.
But I know it's a lot of work for Rod to do what he does and did for this show as far as preparing everything and all the little nuggets you get at the beginning and the end and all the little...
It's a labor of love. It's a labor of love.
But it's a lot, I know. Yeah. And Triple P's in the house. Welcome, Andrew.
How you doing, Andrew?
Greetings and salutations, Rod, Shannon, and the Peanut Gallery. This is an upsetting thing to hear, but your health is most important. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to do something you love if you're feeling terrible. So
yeah,
I get that. Or if you're exhausted, I get that especially. So, and Michael Taylor says, I got to say, I'm devastated. Well, we appreciate that. Yeah, we're kind of devastated ourselves. But it's just, I think it's been coming for a while, but we just kind of, I think we were thinking the same thing separately. And then we talked the other night and I was like, well, this is what we're going to do.
It's I'll just say, I know for me, it's been difficult, again, because of the health situation. Sometimes, man, Saturday mornings come around and it's just like, and I love, once I'm doing the show, everything's fine, but getting my body up and getting it working to do that it's tough. A lot of people get things a lot worse than me. I know that. So please don't, I don't want everybody to all feel all bad and sorry for me and everything, but it just is what it is. And we go on with life. So.
Yeah. And Mariah says, oh no, I get why you're ending the show, but it's truly a sad day for the community. My thoughts and prayers go with you, Rod and Shannon. We appreciate that, Maranya.
Yes, thank you so much.
And it didn't, this decision wasn't made lightly, but I think, it was kind of already made before we even got to talk, because we were both kind of feeling the same way, being sick and being exhausted. It's, and for my part, I don't feel like I could give really what I want to give to the show. As far as being, being upbeat and having more stuff ready, because a lot of times I'm putting stuff together at the last minute because I played music the night before. I just got back from my mom's, or but like I said, it was a labor of love, and it's just time.
Yeah, without a doubt. And thank you so much. I know it was totally coincidental, but it was so nice. Everything you said earlier, Maranya, in your story. And so thank you very much for those sentiments. Greatly appreciate it more than
that
you
made
know.
it especially hard to say what we had to say.
Yeah.
And Jason says that is upsetting news, but any of us who know you would want your best health. Absolutely.
Yeah, appreciate that, Jason.
And liking the cover says prayers for you, Rod. Hope the best for you. We absolutely do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And from Werewolf, all the best, Rod. Hopefully Shannon can loan you some hamsters and sweaters comics in the meantime. They're up there somewhere, Werewolf. I just, like everything else, haven't had the time to look for them.
Oh, I love it.
And from Ron, your greetings and salutations, G-Triple-P. And Missy Mars says, totally understand to you both. Maybe semi-retirement, do the occasional show, food for thought. Oh yeah, we've already talked about that. We're not going away completely. It's just when he gets to a point where Rod is feeling good, and if he has a good week or a couple of good days, he feels like doing it. We'll try to get together and
absolutely
do something off the cuff. Maybe not this, but just kind of get on there and say hi and maybe show a few books and say hello.
Show our faces on the in front of the camera.
Even though it's probably unwanted in a lot of quarters. So, and from Jason Lies, good sir, you haven't done all you could. Health reasons, definitely, but you could do much more good, sir.
Appreciate that, Jason. Thank you.
And Jason, are you sure you guys are okay? This isn't a heel turn by one of you. No, we're still baby faces. We're still a tag team.
That's it.
No heel turn. He's not going to come out of his basement into my room with a chair and bash me on the head or anything like that. Although it would be funny, right?
No heel turn. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah. And from Jay, Jason, cue the
NWO.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Oh man.
Most people know our love for wrestling, so but yeah.
Absolutely.
From Jason, J. Rod would be Ric Flair and Shan would be Hogan.
Woo!
I don't think so, brother. But thank you.
There you go. Oh,
and
man.
Eric says, thanks for the comic book memories. Oh, we appreciate you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, Erica.
And Eric, like I say, Eric and Maranya were like some of our earliest supporters. And,
absolutely.
And really great people and great people in the community. We appreciate that.
Oh, so much fun, man. You guys all made it so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
And Jay says, my prayers are with you too, Shannon. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And Jason, like LOL. Okay. From Jay. And Higgy Pop's in the house. Welcome, Higgy.
How you doing, Higgy?
I was glad to see. He had another great video I just watched a couple of days ago. More great books and more great antics. Man, anybody that watched Higgy's show, or just, I'll just say this, anybody that doesn't watch his show regularly, you are missing out.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I've said it for a long time now, and I continue to say it. He is the hardest working guy in YouTube videos, man. Because the energy he puts into each video, I wish I had a quarter of that energy.
Oh,
you know. Just
I said that for a while too. I mean, not that there was anything wrong with the community, but he really was a big breath of fresh air, and didn't even know it was him, commenting on our videos all those years. So
no,
made it double special. Yeah.
That was awesome.
I'm like, who the devil is James Higgins, And Jay says, Hawkman Higgy.
Yeah.
And Higgy Pop says, hey there, Jay. And Jason says, good morning, Higgy. Easy Comic Girl says, God bless you, boys. Your family and health always come first. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Easy. Appreciate that, brother.
And we appreciate all your work.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Mariah says, Higgy Pop, how are you and Hawk Dog and Hawk Woman doing? And Hickey says CBM was like a dream to me, also, Hot Rod. No, we
Cool
appreciate it.
beans.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, when you hear comments like that and like what Maranya said and what everybody's been saying, it's just it really, really fills your heart up with love, man, because that it was a dream for us, and we got to live it and make it happen. 3 years, man, 3 years. So
Wow, that's
yeah. So we got nothing to hang our heads about. So
And Jay says best friends make for a great rivalry. Sean versus Triple H.
oh, unfortunately, that's not. I mean, fortunately, that's not our situation at all. So,
and like the cover says, "Guts, you still have your mother in your life, Shannon. Cherish the time you both have." So, oh yeah, Rod and I've had lots of conversations, you know, because you know he lost his dad this past year also, and our mothers are very, very special to us, and we're both really still grateful to have them and blessed.
absolutely,
Yep,
absolutely.
And Jason says, "Hands up for Rod and Shannon to show them we want to be here."
Thank you, Jason.
Appreciate that. And Higgy says, "Well, I can't thank both of you fellas enough for all you've done." Oh, we appreciate that.
We thank you for all you've done.
Oh yeah.
So, thank you very, very much for friendship and everything. So, showing up the support here. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, sir. And Mike Tell says, "I'm glad I came back when I did. Real life comes first, unfortunately. I feel like I'm losing friends, Rod. I hope that you start doing videos when you can." Oh, you're not losing friends. We're still going to be around.
Exactly. Nothing going to change as far as our friendships and stuff like that. We'll still be making videos and haul videos, and it's not like we're either one of us are going away forever.
No, absolutely not. And Werewolf says, "All the best, lads. We love you down under. Hope we can chat again. Take care from the Werewolf family. Enrico, adopted, not a werewolf." Thank you, kind sir. We appreciate that. We love you too.
Yes. Thank you so much for your support over the years, Werewolf. Appreciate it.
And from Higgy, if it wasn't for my two amigos, I would have never gotten this comic book. Never gotten this comic book family. Thanks so much. Oh, we appreciate that. I don't know if we're deserving of that, but we appreciate that. And hey, we've gained friends, and you know, I mean, countless. You know, some are no longer on YouTube. Myself, I've been on here over 15 years, and so I've made a lot of friends, a lot of people that I would, you know, if they were here, I would hang out with them. You know, but it seems like they're so scattered out. You know, maybe someday. Maybe someday. Yeah. And Scotty says, "Has anyone ever watched No Ordinary Family, the TV series from 2010? It's an amazing 20 episodes that got robbed of a second season. It's like Fantastic Four meets Incredibles, but live action." Never heard of that one.
No, I've never heard of that either. Oh, that's it. I may have to look that one up. Cool beans. Thanks for the info, Scotty.
And Scotty says, "I highly recommend the series. It was so good that I can't believe I never heard of it until recently." I'll check it out.
Oh, yeah, cool beans.
And TikTok says, "Hopefully you guys play Happy Trails at the end of the show."
We still got one more show we're going to do. So it won't, I don't think it's going to be next Saturday, but it's whenever Shannon and I can get, figure out a time that's going to work for both of us. Within the next week to 2 weeks, we will do a spectacular finale show. So.
And Jason said, "Is it on streaming, Scotty, or YouTube?" Can't make out what that
Raising
is.
a hand. Thank you, Maranya.
Appreciate that, Maranya. Jason says, "Wait, is that the one with Michael Chiklis? If so, I watched it when it aired. It was pretty good."
Oh, wow.
And this guy says, "It's on DVD. Let me check. It's on Amazon Prime."
Okay.
Michael Toll says, "Shannon, that Superman is the one that's closer to the Golden Age size." Yeah. I think that really was. Yeah, that and the Batman. I think this was the size of the Golden Age books back then. So, yeah. But love those facsimiles. And Scotty says, "If Michael Chiklis is big and bold, then I think so."
Mm.
And it also said, does anyone actually buy antiques at antique shops? I always look for things less than 100 years old. No, I'm always looking for comics and toys and, stuff like that.
Yep. Same here. Same here. Sometimes in those, hole in the wall antique places, man, you can find some really great stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
my wife found there's a couple things. I think I showed this, but here's a grog cup from the BC comic strip. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got the little imprint of grog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's got his name on it. Found out I already had one of these. There's that multiple copy sickness coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
man.
glasses on a shelf that I got like from Hardee's years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of the BC strip. And I found a Plastic Man. I never had a Plastic Man action figure.
I think I have one of those too.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Somewhere.
do. So Plastic Man is going to set his butt back in the cup. So he's, here he is on my table.
There you go. He's just relaxing.
He just rocks it.
There you go.
And I am Fanboy Prime. Welcome, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Glad to have you. He says, hey, everyone, I'm working overnight on Fridays now, so it's been a while since I've been able to catch the stream. Well, we're glad you're here now. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for supporting us. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. And Jay says, hello. Yes, he is, Scott. He also played the Thing in 2 Fantastic Four movies. Yep. Michael says, yeah, I missed out on a lot of the facsimiles because for years I didn't know that they were doing them. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch I missed out on.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I got a bunch of the Marvel ones on the shelf over here, but yeah, I'd like to get some more. And liking the covers is giving us the peace sign. Is that what that is?
I think so. Yes, sir. Cool beans.
And from Ron, the Chickless was the actor who played the Thing in the early 2000s Fantastic Four. Yeah.
Okay. I think we're going to jump in. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think we're going to jump in after this one and show some more comics.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So, okay. Did you already read that one? I'm sorry. I wasn't.
She said, hey there, I am Fanboy.
All right. Cool beans. All right. So, all right. Show some comics. I got, I think I'll show some of World's Finest. I've had those out sitting on my thing here for about, I don't know, 2 months. And never. Yeah, only about 2 months. So, all right, hold on, and I'm just gonna make sure they're family. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
All righty. Okay. So we got a bunch of World's Finest. World's Finest was one of those ones that I liked growing up, and I used to try and pick them up when I could. Even though out of all the DC superheroes, Superman and Batman, they were never at my top. Batman was in the 60s because, man, Batman was like everywhere. So I was like I can remember being in 5th grade in school, getting in trouble with my teacher because I would get my math work done so quick so I could have free time to do what I wanted to do. And I would go and get yellow construction paper and make Batman utility belts. Oh, it was so much fun. So, all right. Anyway, we got World's Finest. We're starting with 218 here. So, and, Shannon got me convinced with the multiple copy syndrome. So, once you've been diagnosed with it, that's it, So, so you got three of those. All right, then we got let's see, this is a go checks. This is 162. The Men Without Faces. Let's see. I've got to move this so I can put things down on there without causing a problem. There we go. All right. And we got 169. The AAA edition. Gotta fix their tire on the Batmobile. This one's a great Neil Adams cover, the Superman Batman Revenge Squad, number 175.
Oh, yeah, one of my favorites.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, here is number 176. Nice bright red cover.
More Neil Adams goodness.
Yeah. And old Neil looks like he did quite a few in this run right here. Here's 178. Got the old school Green Lantern, Green Arrow on there.
Yeah, that was before the Brave and Bold issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got into collecting proper, I mean, Adams and Kirby were like two guys. Like, oh, I got to have everything that they did. And I was like, oh, I can't have everything they did, but maybe I can get to all the Adams covers, you know.
Speaking of Adams covers, this is one of my favorite Adams covers right here, 180.
Oh, yeah.
Just love the perspective on that.
Yeah, that is great.
Cool stuff. I mean, when you're a kid, you know, like, what, why is Superman beating up on Batman? What's up with that? You know?
Yeah. So you have to have that book.
That's right. I got to know. I want to know what's going on. Here's 183. Ugh.
Nice.
Let's see if I can move that light up out of the way. So there we go. Maybe the camera will cooperate.
Yeah, I mean, Neil Adams, when he came to DC, he was like the de facto cover artist, like for almost everything.
Yep, I agree. Here is a very well-loved and in need of an upgrade, issue 184. Oh.
I don't think I have that one. It's Justice League on the cover. Cool.
Yeah. Robin's Revenge. Da, da, da.
Da, da, da.
And here is 187. I'm going to burn him at the stake. He's a witch. Burn him, burn him.
He's a witch.
He has got a wart.
He has got a wart. If a duck is made of wood, and what does wood do? It floats. He's a witch. Burn him.
It's a fair cop. Oh, I love Monty Python, man. I love Monty Python.
It's appropriate on any occasion.
There you go. Here's 189. We're giving the super autopsy here. Uh, 191. Under the Red Sun.
Cool stuff.
There is 193. Batman stuffing his face in front of a starving Superman. At Stalag 13. Here is number 194. $195. Look, he's making their sidekicks there dig their graves. Batman with a Tommy gun. That just always killed me.
Yeah. You dirty rat.
Here is 196.
Yeah, I always like that cover.
That's a neat one. I don't know where my 197 is, but it's not currently in this pack. But the next one up was one that was, it always meant a lot to me. It was real important as a kid. And this is my off the rack copy. This is 198. And it's when they started with Teaming Superman with some other superheroes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
But this right here, this was such a, because I was a big Flash guy. So it's like, oh, this was huge to me. I'm I gotta have that.
Yeah, the Superman and Flash races are always a big deal. Yeah. There's that old MC coming in.
But I never got the second part of that till like, I don't know. I think it was over 10 years later.
Yeah.
That because I don't know. Somehow I missed it off on the rack. So, but I did finally get it, and I was able to finally get to see who won the race.
Right.
So, but Neil Adams on the artwork again.
Yeah, I think most of those races nobody could ever make up their mind. They would show like two angles of it. Oh, it shows like Superman one. Oh, it shows like Flash one.
Yep. Didn't want to upset the apple cart.
Yeah.
Here's number 200 with Batman and Superman and Robin.
Yeah.
Superman, he's shriveling up there.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a paper towel commercial. Wimpy, 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 hefty, hefty, hefty.
Yeah, exactly. Here is 201 with Superman and Green Lantern and Dr. Fate hanging out.
Dr. Fate thrown in, man. You can't beat that. It's like a JSA team up.
Probably this was my favorite run in World's Finest. I like the Superman Batman stories. They were good too. But I liked it when they really shook it up and started having him team up with other heroes.
Yeah.
I thought that was just very, very cool. Here is 202. Batman steps in for a return visit.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe this was one of those house ad ones that was like, okay, I want to see what this thing was.
Yeah, once you started seeing all those house ads, you found out what the word covet meant.
Yes. Yes. You are correct.
A lot of those, yeah, until I got them.
Here's 203, Superman and Aquaman. Yeah. Aquaman, the fish out of water again.
Yep. Dick Giordano on the cover. Yep.
Here is 204 with it's one of the 25-cent bigger and better Superman and Wonder Woman when she was doing her Diana Riggs.
And a rig, yeah. Yeah, that was a good issue. Yeah, I didn't get that until the last few years, but yeah. That was a good one.
And to finish this run out, we're going to do 205, Superman and the Teen Titans. So, there we go.
Great stuff, man.
Cool beans. I think this was the last one we left off. It was right there with Miranda saying, hey there, I am fanboy.
Yep.
So, how about we put us back together here? That might be a little better. There we go. It's just weird because you look and it doesn't look right. Something about it doesn't look. Well, yeah, it doesn't look right because it's only one of us on the screen. So, I am fanboy Prime says hi to Miranda. And liking the cover says, great cover, Shannon.
Thank you, sir.
Scotty says he could easily pass for the Thing. His wife is blonde and a speedster. He's strong. The daughter and son have powers, but I don't want to spoil it. And Jason says, I remember it, Scotty, but it was as it aired, so I probably used to use a rewatch. The mom was the mom from Modern Family, right? Julie something. I'm lost because I have no idea. I never watched Modern Family. That's one of those shows that it would come on after something I watched, and as soon as I recognized what it was, I'd switch it off. I did not like that show. Hey, Triple P says, I am jealous of the 80-page Giants, Shannon. Nice, loved pickup.
Oh yeah, I mean most of those were like lower grade, but I don't care. I mean, I just love the square bound stuff, and I know Rod does the same. Anytime I pick those up and they're complete, well, no matter what the condition, they were just like $3 or $4. So, oh yeah,
you can find them for $3 or $4, man. That's a good bargain.
Yeah,
Twice the price.
Yeah.
Scotty says, I don't know what Modern Family is. Sorry. Is that a modern show? I don't watch anything modern, actually. No, it's been around, I think, since the early 2000s, probably even earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not that great of a show.
Oh, so about modern shows, you might, if I can cut in here, Rod, there's a new Star Trek show out called Star Trek Starfleet Academy. And the first couple of shows out, and it is, me and my wife both loved it. We just couldn't wait for the next episode. It comes out like every Thursday now on Paramount.
On Paramount?
And it's set like, I tell you, a couple actors are in it. Holly Hunter is in it. You know her, right? And Paul Giamatti plays like a bad guy in it.
Really?
Yeah. And it's about, and I think it's set like maybe 800 years after like the last, the Next Generation and Voyager and all that. So I think it's like in the 32nd century. And there was something happened called the burn, like where all the dilithium explodes and like crippled Starfleet, and then all this stuff happened. So they're restarting Starfleet Academy, and all these kids come back, and a lot of great characters, and it's got a good story to it. So I think you like it.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. I got to see if I have Paramount.
Yeah, it's just a fresh take. I mean, we really enjoyed it.
Cool beans. Thanks for the info, because I will check it out. I've got to see if I got Paramount. Like in the cover says, Cincinnati is my town. My kind of town, Cincinnati is.
Oh, yeah. I like Cincinnati.
Maranya says, Modern Family has the guy who played Al Bundy as the lead and father to the family. I've only seen bits of it in YouTube clips. I just know I've tried watching it a couple of times, and for me, it was painful. It was really painful. The main father character, that guy drives me up a wall. I just, no. Sorry, can't do it. Michael Taylor says, Shannon, nice books. I hope to get those and other great facsimiles I've missed over the years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I call them permanent placeholders, because myself, I will never have those issues. But if you get the ones in between, it's pretty cool. But even some of them, you won't get the ones in between unless they make those facsimiles. So yeah,
I like
they're cool
that.
Yeah,
permanent placeholders. That's perfect.
There you go, permanent placeholders.
Yeah, because that's as close as I'll get to any of them.
Right.
Michael Taylor also says the only facsimile I have is Detective Comics number 31.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jason says, yes, Maranya, though he's forever Al Bundy. Like in the cover says, I have 2 facsimile books, Strange Tales issue 178 and Amazing Spider-Man issue 101. Cool beans.
Nice.
Jason says, Lobo is the main man, as soon played by Aquaman himself. That's right. Momoa is going to play him, right?
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to do Lobo before he even got the Aquaman job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think he'll be perfect for that.
I can picture him, in the pot. I want to see the makeup though. I want to see him with the white face.
You can see like a split second of him, in the shadows in that Supergirl trailer. He's coming out and he's got the cigar and the red eyes and all that, but that's all you see. So I'm sure we'll see some more trailers, because that movie comes out in June. So
it will be here before we know it.
Yeah.
Hey, Dale, how you doing?
Welcome, Dale.
He says, good morning, all. I have enjoyed the ride. Happy trails to all. Well, thank you very much, Dale. Appreciate that.
We appreciate that, as always.
And Jason says, yes, sir. Love Lobo, especially the early stuff written by the great Keith Giffen.
Yeah, he made a lot of appearances in that Justice League International, the funny series, and it was really good.
And Maranya says, good morning to you, other Dale. Fun fact, my husband's name is Dale as well.
We knew that. Hey, we did know that, didn't we? We knew something. Wow.
And Michael Taylor says, your health and sanity comes first as well. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Michael.
And DS says, Jason Momoa could get double pay if they make Lobo versus Aquaman movie.
He probably doesn't need the double pay by now,
Yeah, really. Jason says, we only feel sorry for you not realizing Wally West's greatness, he says. Wally West, the bane of my existence. Triple P, he says, out of both Shannon's keys he showed, I was very impressed with the All-Star Western 10. Nice pickup, and welcome to the club, sir.
Thank you, kind sir. Happy to be there.
Absolutely. I'm still waiting to join the club. I'm waiting for my membership. Scotty says, "Oh, I can't sit for long either. I'm up every 5 to 20 minutes. Well, I can get some exercise. There you go."
There you
go. All right. Jason says, and yes, DS, Jason Momoa could make a big payday with that, he says. Michael Taylor says, not going away completely. Very cool.
Absolutely not.
No, we've got too many friends on here, and
yeah, and we discussed it. If I may cut in here, Rob.
Sure.
We discussed maybe getting together, and he and I doing a stream just off the cuff. Just showing some books and yapping. So we're definitely not going to end everything forever. I mean, he's going to be on there with his videos, and I'll be on there with mine, and occasionally when we can, we'll be on here together.
Absolutely. Jason says, there's you guys' new show. You two just doing wrestling impressions. I don't know how long that would last.
I come in here with Jerry the King Lawler crown on and start doing Lawler.
There you go. I can only do a couple. I could do maybe a Macho Man and Flair and Dusty Rhodes, and that's about it for me. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, at least I get to watch my team every week in the Premier League now. 11 p.m. Australia time, 3 p.m. UK time. Actually, that's probably a bad thing. Sob. Oh, you gotta have faith in your team, though. You gotta have faith in your team. They'll come through, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said for years of being a Red Sox fan. Oh, Jason says, Hogan's voice, welcome to the CBM, brothers. I don't do it as good. Robert Harrison and David to the North. How are you, Rob?
Welcome, Bobby.
He says, all good things must come to an end. Happy trails. Or, no, it should be all good things come to an end. It's the same with the wildwood weed. Wasn't that a song? There was some song. Somebody did a song.
Yeah. I can't remember the lyrics to it, but yeah.
I don't know why that sticks in my head, but
yeah.
Michael Taylor says, even though I missed some time, I go back to the third or fourth show, and I had a blast. Yes, we know you've been a long-time supporter, Michael, and we thank you so much for that, man.
Yeah, that's why we're so grateful to everybody sticking with us.
Absolutely. Scotty says, I never thought about it, but does CBM stand for Cool Beans, man? Could be. Robert Harrison says, I still get to send you guys stuff. Oh man. I hope it's warmer up there than it is here, Bob. It probably isn't, but doggone, I've had enough winter already.
Oh yeah.
And Maranya says, apparently so, Scotty. Good morning to Robert, she says. Jason says, Cool Beans, man, was Rod's name before he got his doctorate, Scotty. Okay. And Robert Harrison says, good morning, Maranya. Michael Taylor says, at least we get one more show. Yeah, we wanted to do one more show because we knew we would be dropping this on you guys on this show, and there may be people who might want to watch the last show, and get part and take part in it and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna do one more show as soon as we can figure out the logistics. When we can both make it, we're gonna definitely do it, and it'll be our farewell finale. Adios, farewell, goodbye. It's like MASH.
Yeah.
Jason says, but will you sing Happy Trails or play the original? If I had my choice,
I can sing that one.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. Michael Taylor says, we also have the library of past CBM shows.
There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I look back on because I went back and watched a couple of the early ones, and it's like, holy cow! I couldn't believe we've been on for 3 years.
What is this, episode 135, 136?
Yeah, 135.
135. Yeah,
135.
A lot.
So does that mean we get residuals?
That's a good point. I'm gonna call my lawyer.
That's it. Get on it.
We need money.
That's right. Jason
Give us
says
money and we'll come back.
That's it. That's it. Oh, Jason says, or the duet version with Randy Travis. And Jason also says, or link us all in and we'll all sing Happy Trails, he says. Well, by lunchtime, he says, in memory of the show, from now on, I will only eat beans that have a passing resemblance to the fawns. Oh. Hey, look at that. We got the pods line up again. What do you say? You got some more over there? I know you got a few boxes of comics over there, I see.
For people that don't want to watch the other video, I put out last night. I'll show the stuff I showed on there.
All righty, it's all you.
We'll show a couple of great Tomorrow's magazines. Comic Book Creator, number 34, featuring Dan Jurgens. Big Dan Jurgens fan, Warlord, Superman, he did a bunch of stuff. And then, it's not all about that one circular. There's all kinds of great articles. I want to show you this. Rod, you remember the storyline, The Lonely War of Captain Willie Schultz? And
yes, Charlton.
Yeah.
Charlton, yeah.
There's Will Franz. He's wrote it. And they actually collected that. Sam Gladsman did the art. So I want to try. I think I've got all the issues, but I'd kind of still like to have that graphic novel. So that was one of the great. It was Fighting Army. That was it. Yeah. I thought this was cool. I mean, you know who Fred Hembeck is, right?
Oh yes.
I thought this was a good one of the Watchmen and the Charlton characters they were based on. Oh,
that's neat.
Ain't that cool?
That is
good stuff.
That is cool.
But yeah, I got great stuff in here from about Dan Jurgens. Some early photos.
Those are really early photos.
Yeah, these are great. I mean, everything Tomorrow's puts out is great. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I was gonna say anything they do is gold.
The reason I got on there and ordered those in the first place is I think one of the things that our comic community is famous for is we make each other spend money.
Yes.
We make each other spend a lot of money. And our good friend, speaking of our good friend Steve, Charlton 66, he had posted this book on his Instagram page, and I didn't know it existed, so I had to have it. This one featured Joe Staten, one of my very favorite artists. So lots of great articles. There's a picture of him and his wife in here, standing in front of the old Charlton comics place. When the facilities under one roof, printed the comics.
Yeah, Charlton Press. Cool.
Yeah. So lots of great. Of course, everybody knows, stuff Joe Staten did.
Wow.
He did a little bit of everything. I really liked him when he did the JSA back in the 70s.
Yeah.
So a lot of good stuff. Okay, these other ones is went to my local comic shop last weekend and hit the bargain bins again. Lots of goodies in the $1 and $2 boxes. Here we got the Ghost Rider number 19.
Oh, that's a good cover too. I like that cover.
Yeah.
That
Daddy's
just
trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Here we got Amazing Adventures number 1. This is the old X-Men reprints. This reprints X-Men number 1. Another great reprint series. So Marvel 2-in-1, number 29, The Thing and Shang-Chi.
Oh, nice.
Closing in on getting all these now. But for $1 or $2, I'll take these all day.
Sure.
And it's always good to have your list with you because I got it on my phone, so I can just kind of scroll through and see what I need. Same thing with Marvel Team Up. Been trying to complete that one for a while. A lot of issues there, like 150, and some annuals.
So Marvel Team Ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is number 96, Spider-Man and Howard the Duck. Very cool cover. Absolutely worth $1. And I know you'll like this one. Number 94, Spider-Man and the Shroud.
Yes.
One of our favorite D-listers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got some DC Presents. I did not have these and getting really close on completing this one. There's a number 73, Superman and Barry Allen Flash.
Yeah. I was so happy when they made this series. They started putting this series out because it reminded me of the World's Finest run.
Right. I just kind of wished at the beginning. They had Jose Luis Garcia Lopez doing the art. I loved his artwork, but he only got to stay with it for a few issues. So it's not like you're going to have Jim Apparo's run on Brave and Bold. Lots of artists. You got issues totally done by Joe Kubert, Jack Kirby, Murphy Anderson. Just all kinds of great artists and writers. Here we got number 74. Shout out to Higgy on this one. Superman and Aquaman.
Nice.
He's probably got 10 copies of this one. And this, I never had the last issue. This is the last issue. It's a giant size, 97. I don't know why they didn't just make it an even 100. I don't understand that. Anyway,
I know.
But this is an old tale of pre-crisis universe, Superman and the Phantom Zone criminals. I think this is done by Rick Veitch. So it's a really good story. I read this. I got to read this one the other night. So, and here we have volume 2 of the Doom Patrol. This is number 3. A great cover by Steve Lytle.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever pick this series up when it came out?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I got the series. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I had to see the logo. That's what was jogging my memory. The logo.
I picked up some nice copies of Warlord. I think one I already had, but the other ones I didn't. But I just picked up the whole stack because they were like $1 a piece and they were in great shape. Here's Warlord 46.
Nice.
And especially wanted it because we got OMAC as the backup. Big OMAC fan. Here's number 42, another great cover by Mike Grell. That's one of the many quests I'm on, is to get like the first 52 or 53 issues that Mike Grell did the pencils and the covers on. And more OMAC.
I think I'm closing in on about 50% of that being done.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's probably
that's about it.
Yeah. Here is number 33, another great iconic cover.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah.
Grell was always good at drawing guns.
John Sable, freelance.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Here's number 32, Land of the Titans. These are just, they're very fine, near mint shape. So for $1,
he did so many great covers.
Oh yeah,
to that series alone.
Here's number 30.
Look at that.
Yeah. And number 29. This one's kind of similar to the other, but it's not the same. He's holding an axe in one hand, and he's got a sword in this one. So I'm sure he kind of reused the pose here, but still a great cover. And continuing my theme and motto of leave no 100-pager behind. I already had 2 or 3, 4 copies of this one, but couldn't leave it there for $2. Tarzan number 231. Great Joe Kubert on the first story. Got some Russ Manning Tarzan reprints, which are really cool. And got a Korak story in the back by one of my favorite artists from the Bronze Age, Mr. Alex Nino. So absolutely worth $2.
I think you gifted me a copy of that issue too.
I probably did. And here we got Green Lantern number 181. Hal has had enough. He quits.
That's it. I'm out.
Great Dave Gibbons art.
Till Wally West gives up the mask.
Yeah.
I'm out.
We have Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. I already got a couple copies of this, but this is the Whitman variant. $246. Glad that more Mike Grail.
Is that like doesn't even have a price on it?
Yeah. That's most of the time. That's what the Whitmans did.
Supposed to be up there in that. That's cool.
Yeah. So happy to have
I've
that.
never seen that.
And we got Action Comics 552 with great Gil Kane cover and art featuring, I guess they called them the Forgotten Heroes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get all this run. Guest starting heroes of DC Past got Cave Carson, Congorilla, Suicide Squad, Animal Man, Rip Hunter, Time Master, Immortal Man, Sea Devils, and Dolphin. So, and they had, and I said this last night on the video, they had like a good little segment in Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I think they're even joined by the Atomic Knight in that little segment of Crisis. So, very good. And last but not least, had this book once before, like I said, and stuff happens. Moving and divorce and all that, but I kind of wanted it back just because I like the character. Here's Omega Man 3.
Oh,
First,
yeah.
First Lobo. Looks a little bit different from what he looks like now. I like the current incarnation of that look.
Yeah, because there he just looks like an angry clown.
Yeah, it looks like he's got Duo Damsel's costume on from Legion. Purple and orange. That's nice grade. Probably a fine plus, very fine minus. So happy to have that back in the collection.
You're cross-dressing Lobo.
And last but not least, again, wanted this book for years, ever since I first saw the character, and I found out later what issue it was in. And I wanted to pull the trigger on it several times, and the condition was never right, or the price was never right. But fortunately, both happened this time. So here we got the All-Star Western 10, first appearance of Jonah Hex.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, this graded out as a VG. I mean, you don't hardly see any flaws on it here. I think the only thing that brought it down to that grade is like one of the staples has got a little bit of rust on it. And on the back cover, there's like a couple little bitty water spots that brought it down to that grade. But, otherwise, I mean, it looks nice, So really happy to have
it. That's awesome, man.
Another 52-page giant. So
that's awesome. Congratulations, man.
I appreciate that.
Awesome.
This has been one of my grails, and once we get a grail, we acquire, several more that we want to call our grails. So
exactly. We move on to the next grail.
We move on to the next grail. Yes, we do.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Thank you so much for the line, Maranya. Keeps me in line. Here we go.
And liking the covers. Great covers run of World's Finest, Rod.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And Scotty says, does the Batman float like a duck? He's a witch. And World says, when I was a kid, I loved Neil Adams. And as an adult, I'm more of a Kurt Swan fan. Am I weird? No, I am a fan of both. I love Kurt Swan.
Absolutely. Kurt Swan, classic.
Yeah. And Scotty says, finally, got all 4 cats outside. I win. I really win this game.
Cat Wrangler.
Hey, Lead Paint's in the house. Hey, Greg.
How you doing, Greg?
My friend. He says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, sir. Happy you could join us.
Hope your Saturday's going well, Greg.
And DS says, World Finest 187 was my very first comic. Nice.
Oh, wow. Cool beans.
A good one to start out on.
Yeah. Awesome.
And Michael says, cool World's Finest train cover. Train covers are some of my favorite comic covers. We know this well.
Yes. Cool.
And from Triple P, Werewolf not at all. As a teen, I was a McFarlane homer. Now, give me Nick Cardy, Jim Aparo over him anytime. Yeah.
Jim Aparo, baby.
Yeah.
And Nick Cardy, no slouch either.
No. Scotty says, World's Finest Presents. Wait, is that the prequel to DC Comics Presents? I probably think yes. And Ron says, good morning, Lead Paint. And Sleepy Reader's in the house.
How you doing, Damien?
Welcome, Damien. He says, howdy, true believers. Glad to have you on the show, Damien.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, man.
And from Jason says, covet more CBM. Appreciate that.
Yes, thank you, Jason.
Yeah. And he says, Werewolf, if you're weird, that might not be the reason, LOL. And he says, additionally, I've never subscribed to normally my side, whatever that.
I think myself. I think, yeah, myself.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, go. And Michael says, terrific books, Rod. Absolutely.
Oh, well, thank you, Michael. Appreciate that, my friend.
And Space Baby said, yo, Sleepy. And from Rania, howdy, Damien and Millie.
Yes, hope they're doing well today as well.
And from Wolf, Triple P, I hear you. I used to be a Todd fan, but I think Nick Hardy and Jim Aparo are better artists every day of the week, even Tuesdays. Absolutely. And Sleepy says, Millie says, meow, Maranya. And from Scotty, the ads for that new Star Trek show look so awful. Why are they showing the men all shirtless? If that's what they're selling, I'm not buying. I'll just rewatch Star Trek The Next Generation. I don't remember seeing those previews.
Oh.
And Triple P says, Tuesdays are tough. That's why I pay for all the hamburgers I ate the rest of the week.
I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
We'll start calling him Wimpy.
Oh, no.
Says, I have a mortgage now, mate. Hamburgers are a thing of the past. I'm lucky if I have a pickle for lunch.
Oh.
I feel you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you.
And Sleepy says, you deserve 2 pickles, hungry werewolf. And Jason says, I miss hamburgers on the dollar menu. Yeah, I think those days are done. Scotty says, I miss the dollar menu actually having $1 stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
And Brian says, I miss when McDonald's actually had real good food on the menu. Sadly, I tend to get sick eating anything on it these days. And Jay says, have to head out. We'll check back in if you guys go into golden time. I found out about your show late, Rod, but I'm so happy for the times I got to chat here.
Well, I'm glad you joined us, Jason. I really am. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Appreciate it.
And for you guys that just came in, if you haven't seen the chat already, Rod and I are going to be ending the show. We're going to have, this is not the last show, but we're going to come up with one more in the next couple of weeks. So if you want to know the details, just go back and rewatch.
Cool beans.
And Scotty says, okay, Bart Allen is the best speedster.
Oh, no.
Man.
We're going from bad to worse. No.
Scotty fell on his head. Ron just says, take care, Jason. And Werewolf by lunchtime. As you know, yawning literature guy. I'm a pie guy. Just ask Matilda. And Jason says, catching up with my WFA front row friend.
That's it. We used to go to a local wrestling group that used to come once a month to the next town over, and that's actually where I met Jason. And so we used to hang out there. We'd be in the front row every month. You know, we'd see him there, so we'd always me and my daughter, and we'd sit together with him and his girlfriend at the time, and just hang out, watch some wrestling, man.
Cool stuff. And Scotty says, "Oh, do holiday specials. Another good idea."
Ah, yes, very good idea. All right.
And Sleepy says, "Fart pie Wolfman."
Oh no!
It's devolved already.
That would be a stinky business.
I'm telling you, I smell something going on there. Mike Pell says, Shannon, me too. That's how I look at it as well. I never have the original, so it's the next best thing, and it's great that they contain the original ads, etc. Oh yeah, those facsimiles are great.
Yeah, when they do like the way they do them with including the old house ads and stuff like that, that's the way they should be done. Exactly the way they were printed when they first were printed, because that just adds that much more specialness, if that's a word, to it.
And World says Matilda's favorite, LOL. Michael Tell says, yeah, I can't picture Ed O'Neill as any other character but Al Bundy.
Yep.
And Robert Harris says, cold and snow here. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bob.
Yeah. And Jackson Workirk is in the house. Welcome, sir.
How you doing, Jackson?
He says,
oh, great to have you with us once again, man.
and Jackson says, been at shipping out a few packages. Awesome.
Cool beans. All right.
And he says, what the what?
What the what?
And Jackson says, uh-oh.
I think he got the news.
Yeah,
I think he got the news.
Yeah.
But it's all right. It's not the last time, like we said, it's not the last time you'll see our faces. We'll be doing videos, individual videos, and we're gonna get together and do some videos together and stuff. So don't worry. Don't fret. It's not we're not going away forever.
There's no timetable. We're not going to pin ourselves down because we don't know what's going to happen. But
exactly,
this is our plan when time allows and family and health and all that stuff kind of line up. And Ronnie said, hello to you, Jackson. World says, Jackson. And then what's coming next? Jackson says, Hobbs. And World says, 'tis a sad day, Jackson. Jack says, do I have to start GoFund them? Hey, there's an idea. We need money to keep going. No. Nothing to do with that, but that's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh.
Sleepy says, I guess I missed an announcement of the end. Sob. Well, yeah, unfortunately, it was mutual and it was time, but yeah.
We both just got so much going on with our lives right now that it's time. We had a good 3-year run. We both enjoyed it and had a lot of fun doing it with everybody, and so grateful that you guys all come out and supported us, as we said earlier. So yeah, it might be bittersweet, it's bittersweet, but we're not going to disappear.
Right.
We'll be doing, like I just said, individual videos, and we're going to get together when we can work out the details and whatnot, and still hang out together. So
and until YouTube wises up and takes all the videos down, you can always go back and watch past episodes if you wish. And World says, this is I never knew how to pronounce that word. Penultimate show, guys.
Absolutely, you are correct. It is the penultimate. See, I can't even say it. Penultimate.
And Sleepy says, how much money come back? $5, $10? You just have to keep going up. We're not greedy. We're just poor.
We're just poor.
Scotty says, the good thing about collecting old comic is there's no FOMO. Yeah.
Absolutely. You are right, Scotty.
And Jackson says, well, there are some issues that are harder and harder to find. Yes, there are. And Scotty says, I noticed that my Green Lantern 189 had Joe Staten art. His face art is very distinct. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did a lot of Green Lantern. I think first time I saw Joe Staten was on E-Man back when I was a kid.
That's E-Man is one Charlton character that I don't think I have any comics of.
Oh, you need to get some, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I don't know why. It's just for whatever reason it worked out that way, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And Michael says, yeah, I finally have an issue of Alter Ego. I hope he gets more tomorrow's mags like Alter Ego, back issues, etc. Yeah, I've never seen a bad publication by those guys. I mean, everything is like grade A plus, comic knowledge.
And every time I look at one, I wind up spending even more money.
Right. Yeah.
I see those back issues and it's like, oh, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one.
Oh, yeah. 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 I mean, I still got some books coming. I think I have another back issue coming. And the other stuff hadn't been published yet, but the Jim Apparel book called The Brave and Bold Art of Jim Apparel is coming out next month. And I think after that, they have a Crisis companion coming out that I ordered.
Oh.
Yeah. See, money.
I'm telling you. Oh.
And Sleepy said, Grill also did great double page spreads in each Warlord issue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he was just tremendous.
Yeah, I got to meet him a couple times or several times and talk to him and got a picture with him and got Got all kinds of autographs from him. So Mike's a cool guy.
Mm.
And Scotty says, notice the guys are hiding behind yellow walls in that Green Lantern 181. I didn't notice that, but you're right. Yeah.
Good eyes.
Michael says, Damien, I think they might do it. And Mariah says, I never understood why they had Green Lanterns wear the ring on the right middle finger unless that was a subtle way of having them give the finger to the villains. And fun fact, kind of on the subject, if you'll watch a lot of the Beatles and old Paul McCartney interviews, you can always tell he's scratching his nose, but if he doesn't like what the guy is asking or he doesn't like the interview, he'll be doing this. So anybody that don't ever know that, go back and watch a lot of Paul McCartney's interviews, and you'll see him doing this number. It's like, okay, I don't like what you're saying, so here you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And from Jackson, you are left witless trying to find a price on Whitman's. Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't take much for me to be witless.
Yeah, they don't even list them on a lot of retail sites like My Comic Shop. You don't see a whole lot of them.
Mm.
And Michael says, Damien, but you might have to go higher.
Yeah.
And it says some of the prices of tomorrow's magazines are insane on eBay. Yeah, that's why you have to get them as soon as they solicit them. Like I had 3 or 4 times I've had the subscriptions to back issue, and I wish I had one now. So you just pay your money up front and you get them for a year. So that's the best way to do it, because after that, I mean, they're done. They don't keep a big back stock.
Right.
And Michael says, very cool book, Shannon. Thank you, sir. And Werewolf says, All-Star Western 10, first hamster in sweaters and spurs. Absolutely, Werewolf. Good eye. Good eye. Michael says, are you going to continue with your new live stream series?
I'm working on a musical one. It's like a half hour. It'll be a taped show. But that's really all I've got in the planning stage right now. There's other things that I've planned on, not planned on, but have been working on, like I did for 2 years before we started ours.
Yeah.
But will they ever see the light of day? I don't know. So we're just gonna see what where life takes us right now, and see. Hopefully, I'm not going away. So don't think that. Don't anybody think that we're not going away. So
no, we'll get together on special occasions and other things. So yeah,
right.
And Mike says, hi, Jackson. And he says, meaning cleaning up around the comic book room, Rod.
Yeah, I'll be doing some of that. That'll have a little time for. So I've been trying to do it over the last month or so, and unfortunately, I just don't have the energy a lot of times to do it. And it's cold down here, doggone it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the issues Rod has with the health, but I mean it's exhausting trying to do all that. Yeah.
So.
And Henry Jeremick says, "Quick, unsubscribe." And after I pulled that out, what original artwork I did for that guy, man, talk about him. And Jackson says, I guess I can't get on early. Start cleaning the house and yard work. Joy.
Oh no. Sorry, Jackson. You can always put on reruns.
Right. And Ron says, good morning, Henry. This guy says, what? You don't know the joy of E-Man? I grew up loving that comic book.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it on the rack.
I mean it won't hurt the wallet too much. Mid-grade issues, so it's a cool little series.
What is his superpower?
That's kind of hard to explain. That's one of those things that you'll have to I don't know if they ever did it like a trade paperback of that or what, but it's kind of hard to explain. He's like made out of energy, I
was gonna say, because it's like E equals MC squared or something like that.
You'll just have to pick up some of the early issues and check it out.
All right.
And Jackson said, yes, the first time I noticed Joe Staten's name was an E-Man 1, which I found in a tiny grocery store that didn't get DC nor Marvel books.
Oh, wow.
And Scott says, same. When my mom bought groceries, I sat and read comics at the Thrifty Mart. They had Blue Beetle, Captain Atom, and E-Man comics by Modern that I never saw in 3-packs at Kmart, which were DC. Nice.
Yeah.
And Marvel. Okay. Ron says, fun fact, if you do the peace sign with the back of your hand facing someone, that's the British way of giving someone the finger. Okay.
I did not know that. Wow.
And Michael says, I think there is a Dave Stevens issue, back issue, but it's insanely high in price on eBay. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, wow.
And
it's a new one.
Kevin
Vinyl Collector.
Nice.
Cool beans. Well, thank you
Welcome,
for joining
sir.
us, Kevin.
He said, whatever the future holds, this has been a great run. I've always enjoyed watching it. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you very much for the kind words. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
And Henry's saying to Maranya, hello, Maranya. And World says, I recently picked up the Dave Stevens comic creator book from Tomorrow's Michael. $55 Aussie, but I had to have it.
Ooh, ouch. Ooh.
And Maranya says, hey there, Kevin. And World says, the postage kills me. Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Jackson says, anything Dave Stevens is insanely priced. I think there's also an alter ego that features Stevens.
Oh, wow.
And Sleepy says, all the episodes you guys have put out are much appreciated. Glad I can go back and watch the old ones. It can be tough to stick to a schedule like this for something that's just a hobby. It can be, and we've done our best, I think.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not ashamed. I'm very proud of what we've done. So to take a concept from just an idea, and we made it happen, and everybody that supported us, that you can't ask for more.
Oh yeah, exactly. And Jack says, Hobbs, is that why you never sent me a few AOKs? Could be. And Sleepy says, you two are the best. Oh, thank you, Damien. That means a lot.
Thank you, Damien.
We think the same of you. Damien is one of the first guys that I started following on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Great YouTuber.
Thank you so much, Damien.
And this guy says, E-Man can do anything. Yes, they have a trade paperback. I have it. Yeah, I figured they would have. Good enough.
All right.
And Michael says, 12:08 p.m. already. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to cut out, guys, so I'll leave a Rod to show some more books and take this one on out to the finish line. Like I say, for my part, appreciate and love everyone that ever came and watched the show and had comments and all the insights and all the support. I mean, it means the world. So, guys, not sure exactly when, but I will see you again on our last show. We'll get the logistics of that figured out in the coming next week or two. And everybody have a great Saturday. And it's been fun. We'll see you.
All right. Take care, brother. We'll be in touch.
We'll see you, man.
All right. Love you. All righty. We got Werewolf by Lunchtime saying they are in the post, Jackson. I sent them via slug mail to save on postage. And Scotty says, E-Man, think Plastic Man mixed with Firestorm. Okay, that's a cool combination. That's got my interest peaked. Sleepy Rita Damien, he says, energy into matter, matter into energy. Love that early Staten art. Cool beans. Yeah. I don't know why I don't have any of those. Because I think I got at least one or two of every other Charlton series they put out. But for some reason, I never got any of those. So that's weird. Werewolf says, expect them anytime between now and to be continued. Michael Taylor says, Kevin, cool Lennon avatar, he says. And Scotty says, postage kills me, so say we all. Yes. Yes. Scotty says, did the captain help? You and the captain make it happen. There you go. The Jackson Roykirk says, not to be maudlin, but I think I'll dig out George Harrison's All Things Must Pass CD. And have a little play for us. So, Easy Comic Reader says, take care, Shannon. He's waving goodbye. And Michael Taylor says, yeah, the shipping and tax on eBay gets you. You find a good price, and with the tax and shipping, it's not cheap anymore. Exactly. I haven't purchased anything off of eBay in just about a year. I think it's almost exactly a year, because I was finding that to be the case, Michael. Exactly. That being said, it's something like eBay, you can still find what you're looking for, if not affordable. You know what I mean? You can still find it there, but I kind of got away from buying online because of that right there. Like you said, shipping and tax, man, because by the time you get done, I could go to my comic store and maybe find a copy of it for the same price, or maybe even cheaper. So I agree with you, Michael. Maranya says, take care, Shannon. The Jackson Roykirk says, love you, Shannon. Thank you. Robin Harrison says, so long until we meet again. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Bob. Appreciate it. I Am One of Us says, thank you, Shannon. Sleepy Rita says, have a fun Saturday, Shannon. And the Jackson Roykirk says, Nova Kane, one of my first crushes. Yes, I that's the girlfriend, right? She redheaded? Or is he redheaded? I can't remember. So, but yes, I recognize the name. And Werewolf by Lunchtime says, all the best to Shannon. Graphic Man says, the Cool Beans cookbook is in the mail, Rod. Well, thank you so much, Micah. Appreciate that, my friend. And Werewolf by Lunchtime says, I have that on CD, Jackson. All right. And Michael Taylor says, eBay was a little better years ago. They didn't have the tax back then. Yeah. Yep. I agree. I definitely agree. Scotty says, and that is why you joined Cheap Comic Collectors channel. Boom. That's right. You get over there to Triple C's and you get a front row seat, and man, you are going to get some good deals. I've got boxes over here that I hope to do in upcoming haul videos. Kind of do it like what was his name? Geraldo Rivera, when he was opening up Al Capone's safe. I'm going to open up these things. They're over a year in my possession. So I have not seen, nor do I remember, thanks to my lovely decaying memory, I don't remember what's in the boxes. So it's going to be, a surprise for you and me. So, but that's one of the things I do plan on doing is some more haul videos like that. Just something simple, So, and we got Maranya putting down the pause line, which means she wants to see some more comics. So I'm gonna put that right there, and let's see. I'm gonna do some variations here. Let's see, what time is it? 12:17. Okay, my probably will shoot for 12:30 to call it a day. But I'm going to show some Archie superhero stuff. I maybe have one or two actual Archie comics. It was just never a character or series that appealed to me for some reason. And so I know I'm probably making all kinds of enemies by saying, I never had an Archie comic. But I just didn't. I was a superhero guy. So, but these were Archie superhero comic books. So let's see. We're going to start off with Mighty Comics Presents number 44, featuring the Black Hood, Man of Mystery. And what's that? Steel Sterling? Yeah, Steel Sterling, Man of Steel. There we go. And when I discovered these, it was just great because I was always looking for new superheroes, new super teams, new characters like that and stuff like that. So these were just, when I discovered all these and started collecting them, it was like a whole new world opened up to me. You know, this was like in the probably early 80s when I started getting a lot of these. Here is Archie series, their version of The Shadow. Here is number 3. I think there's only 7 issues in this run, and I used to have all 7, and then I gave them away, and then I'm trying to slowly get them back. I think I've got like 4 out of the 7 now. So, but you don't see them too often. Certainly don't see them in the wild, as they say. So here we go with The Adventures of the Fly, number 28. So, things I would like to see. I would like to see the Archie superheroes have a cartoon, an animated series. That would be cool. Imagine the Mighty Crusaders. You know, why not? I think that would be neat. That's one of the things I want to see. This is Adventures of the Fly, but they don't have the number on the front, but it is number 30. It was on the rack August 1st of 1964. Cover done by High Iceman. So, and now we're back to some more Mighty Comics. This is number 40, featuring The Web. Okay, maybe The Web would have to lose his cape for animation. But I don't know. They did Spider-Man, right? Come on. Why not? All right. And let's see. Okay. Which number is that? All right. Speaking of the Mighty Crusaders, here's Mighty Crusaders number 5. I always like the thing right here, the little, it's like their version of the corner box from Marvel type of thing, which is pretty cool. And here is Mighty Crusaders number 7. I believe this is the last issue of that series. With Steel Sterling, Man of Steel. And then we're back to some more Mighty Comics. This is number 41, featuring the Shield. Number 42, another Black Hood, Man of Mystery. Here's number 45, featuring the Shield. Plus the Hangman in the backup feature. Number 46, Steel Sterling again. I think this only went for like 10 issues, and I think it was, they continued the numbering, I believe, from, I want to say it was The Fly, but I could be wrong. But they continued the numbering from one of their previous superhero series. And then I think it only went like 10 issues or so. Here's Mighty Comics number 47. Yeah, that was 46. This is number 47 with the Black Hood, Man of Mystery. With Mr. Justice, which you didn't really see a whole lot of, even in these series. You didn't see a whole lot of Mr. Justice. But I was always fascinated by new comic book characters, you know, especially superheroes. So here is number 48 with the Shield and the Hangman backup feature. And we're doing the Meta-Rog because we've got a backup. So there we go, doing the Meta-Rog. And number 50 I think this is the last issue of that, if I remember correctly, and it's the Black Hood featuring that in that story and a backup feature with the web. So there we go. All right, here is some more. Last two here. We got Mighty Crusaders. This is Mighty Crusaders #1, featuring the origin of the shield. And this is the Mighty Crusaders #3. Now, I have the entire run, all 7 issues of the Mighty Crusaders, and why the other ones aren't together with these, your guess is as good as mine. So it is they are somewhere amongst the chaos that is this comic room that I have down here in the frozen vault. So, all right, let's go back and see what you guys have to say here before we hit the road. Thank you once again, Maranya, for providing me the line to keep me in line. And Werewolf says, "Oh, never realized they had 50th. Need to check that out. Thanks, Jackson," he says. Michael Taylor says, "The one good thing about eBay over comic stores is that you can get rare books that you won't find in some comic stores." Exactly, Michael. I totally agree with you there. Scotty says, "Taxing used items is theft. That's double taxing." Well, you can make a good case for that. And Werewolf by Lunchtime, he says, "I have mozzarella balls in the oven. Don't tell Matilda." I might have some mozzarella cheese on a pizza today. We'll see. Scotty says, "That's my crate videos. What's in the box?" Because I haven't seen that stuff in many, many years. Yeah, there's stuff that I've opened up some of my long boxes, and there's been stuff that, wow, I don't even remember when or where I picked that up. A lot of my Silver Age stuff, and certainly a lot of my Silver Age stuff, I remember where I picked it up. A lot of my Bronze Age DC and Marvel, I remember because I have those are my off the rack. Most of my DC and Marvel main titles are my off the racks. You know, I'm talking the big runs that I have, like Avengers. DC would be, like DC Comics Presents and stuff like that. I bought the whole run off the rack, and I still have all those. So that type of stuff is easy. But there are some things that I picked up. I have no idea where I got them or that I even did have them. So sometimes it's like Christmas, man. Michael Taylor says, "Sometimes you can find sellers that still have free shipping on eBay." Like I said, I haven't been on in a year, so I haven't really looked. I still get notifications every day in my email because I forgot my password and didn't go back on and change my password to go in and turn off the notification. So I get like 80 notifications on books that I was looking for still to this day. So I can turn it on right now, and I'd still have 80 notifications about books that I'm looking for. So Scotty says, "Archie's Mysteries was a cartoon I watched as a kid. I think it's on YouTube." Yeah. I remember seeing that. I was hoping they were going to do something with some of the superhero characters, but I don't think anything ever came of that. And Damien says, "Archie Shadow." Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, it's only like 7 issues, I think, Damien, and it's not too hard on the bank account either. So if it's something you're interested in, you could probably hunt them down, and it probably wouldn't take you too long, and probably wouldn't hurt the wallet too much. So Michael Taylor says, "I think they changed the look of the Shadow costume in that series after the #2. They could have. I can't remember off the top of my noodle. But it was just a weird take on the Shadow. I know that. It's just a weird take. And Jay Lucian, he says his arms and legs would get caught up in that cape all the time. You're right, Jay. You're absolutely right, man. Oh, let's see. All right. Whoop. Why didn't it go? There we go. They could make his cape out of clear plastic with the green painted on it. Oh. And the Jackson Marker says, what? Jay Lucian? 2 weeks in a row? And Jay, Jackson! The Jackson Rourke says, Desert Rose will still keeps up the dash code. I'm not sure what that means. What do those 3 hashes mean? I'm totally dense when it comes to that. I'm not exactly what those 3 things mean. The 3 hash mark, backslash, or whatever it is. I feel like I'm missing out on something. I do. Jay Lucian says she's a great lady. And Maranya says, take care, everyone. Stay safe and read your comic books because they make you smart, as Higgy Pop would say. All right. I'm going to try and make it through these last few, and then we'll call it a day. Jay says, goodbye to Maranya. And Easy Comic Reader says, thank you guys for all the memories. Love you all. Same to you there, Easy. Well, I got to punch the camera. There we go. Thank you so much for all your contribution to all the shows. I don't have the words to say. So thank you very much to you. Thank you to Anthony Perdue for his stories every week. Greatly appreciate that as well, Anthony. So, and Maranya with her stories every week. So it's been a lot of fun. And the Peanut Gallery, just you guys made me realize this little dream of mine and Shannon's. So thank you guys so much. You don't know what it meant to me. You really don't. So I've had a lot of discussions with my wife and stuff talking about it, and it was just such a wild notion to me, and to have it come true and do it with my best friend in the community. I couldn't ask for anything better. Great audience. You guys took right to the Peanut Gallery theme. You guys got it. What I was trying to do and what Shannon was trying to do. And man, we can't say that we appreciate you guys enough. So Michael Taylor says, very cool books, Rod. Rod, Shannon, and Peanut Gallery, have a great weekend and upcoming week. You too, Michael. Thank you so much for all your support through the years. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. And we'll be around. And Maranya says, pulling the plug. Plus one more for Jackson, she says. The Jackson Rourke says, he's pulling the plug for Maranya. Michael Till says, I've gotten some rare books that you won't find in some comic shops. Yes, I've done the same on there as well, Michael. You are correct. On eBay, yeah. I knew what you're talking about, my friend. And Triple C, he says, it's not goodbye, it's see you later, alligator. I like that. Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you so much for your support over the years, my friend. I appreciate it. And don't forget to get over there to Triple C and check out his channel, check out his auctions, and check out his claim sales. You're going to get some great books. If you do. So get over there. Thank you so much, Rob Meister. I appreciate it, man. Maranya says, after a while, crocodile. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, my comic shop is the way to go, Michael. Even shipping to Australia is reasonable. Oh, there you go. Cool beans. And the Jackson Rourke says, after a while, crocodile. Don't. Oh, because Maranya, I guess, beat him to the punch on that one. Liking the cover says, enjoy your covers and stick around for the stories. There you go. Words to live by. And Michael Taylor says, we have one more final goodbye. Yes, we will. We're gonna get together one more time, my friends, and we'll do it upright and say goodbye. And we won't say goodbye. Like this just said, see you later. That's all. Like they said, like what you just said, dude. Rob just said. So the Jackson Rourke says, agreed, Hobbs. I am one of us says, thanks, Rod. It's been fun. I'm going to miss you on Saturday mornings. Well, thank you so much. I am one of us. I appreciate that. And I know Shannon does as well. Thank you so much for your support over the years. We appreciate it more than you know. So thank you for helping be part of making the dream happen for us. So thank you so much. Werewolf says, I will miss the background clutter, Rod. Well, it'll be back because I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. But it'll be there for the haul videos and whatever else I happen to pop up and come up with, maybe. So just hopefully everything will go the way we want it to go. So thank you so much, Werewolf. It's so true, though. It's so true. It's so cluttered. Oh, my gosh. Michael Taylor says, you're very welcome, Rod. But thank you again, Michael. I appreciate that, man. So thank you so much. And the Jackson Rourke says, last date. And Michael Taylor says, well, if my comic shop is good, I've bought from them before. There you go. All right. Well, that catches us up. So, I don't think there's anything left to say other than thank you all very much from the bottom of our hearts, both Shannon and mine, for the Peanut Gallery. You guys made the Peanut Gallery, and you guys made the show what it was, and we couldn't have done it without you, nor would we want to do, really, because it's so much fun to interact with you guys. We consider you all family and friends. So, and like Rob just said, I can't say it any better. It's not goodbye. It's just see you later, alligator. And we'll be around, so just hang tight and stay, keep those notifications on, and we'll be together again soon. So, all right. Take care, everyone. And we will see you on the next show whenever we get that in. So keep an eye on your notifications. All righty. All right. Take care.
Here's to the comic book community, the family of funny book pals, sharing their collections and memories with all the cool guys and gals. There's legends and new folks and everyone in between, bringing their styles of fun and laughs for every one of them to be seen. Let's hear it for the community and all its awesome family. For those who started it long ago, we couldn't have gotten here alone. For the new folks too who make us laugh with their cool videos they craft. So here's to the guys and gals we see who make it the coolest place to be. Every day there's more to view as they show the comics to me and you. They're wondrous comics, new and old. There's always a story behind what's shown. So feel the passion, the love, the fun. It's all here to enjoy for everyone. Such great tales and folks to see. So thank you, comic book community. Let's hear it.